Today I'll start trigonometrical functions. Trigonometry. What is trigonometry? It is the branch of maths which deals with the measure of sides of a triangle. Now we'll start with angles. What is angle? Angle is the measure of rotation. Angle is angle. We'll start angle. What is angle? Angle is the measure of rotation of a ray. Suppose this is a ray. The base of rotation of a ray about its point, about its any initial point, from its initial ray to final, from its initial position to final position. This is about a point. So this point is called the measure of rotation of a ray. This is the measure of rotation of ray about its a point. About a point. This is called angle. Measure of rotation. So this point is called vertex. This point is the point where, with reference to which it is moving, that is called your vertex. Now there are two types of positive and negative. If the terminal, this is called initial ray, and this is called terminal ray. Terminal. So, and this is suppose theta. This is the angle. Now, there are two types of angle. What are they? Positive and negative. What is positive angle? If the rotation of terminal, positive angle. Positive angle. If the rotation of terminal line is in anti-clockwise direction, that is, suppose this is the line. And if the terminal line, both line coincides, terminal line moves in anti-clockwise direction, then this is called positive angle. This angle is called positive, and another is negative angle. Negative angle. What is the negative angle? The rotation of initial, this final point, final ray in the anti-clockwise direction. The rotation of final ray in anti-clockwise direction is called a negative angle. Then, if the initial terminal ray move in anti-clockwise, then the angle measured is called negative angle. And if the terminal ray move in a positive direction, that is anti-clockwise direction, then it is called positive. So here anti-clockwise, and here it is clockwise. Clockwise movement. Clockwise movement of terminal ray. This is anti-clockwise movement of terminal ray. Now we'll go to measure of angle. What is measure of angle? The measure of angle is the amount of rotation. Measure of angle. It is the amount of rotation. Amount of rotation of terminal ray. Terminal ray. The amount of rotation of the terminal ray to get terminal ray from its initial position. That is, suppose this is the initial position of terminal ray. The amount of rotation, this is, suppose it is rotating like this, or it is rotating like this. It is coming like this. So these are the angles. Suppose this is alpha and this is beta. Though this is negative angle, this is positive angle, but the amount of rotation, this amount is called measure of angle. And these are to be measured in basically two ways: degree measurement and radial measurement. What is degree measurement? We know all 360 degree. This is a circle. Suppose the ray started moving from here. This is, suppose this is the point, originating point, and the ray. This is the ray. So OP is the ray. It starts moving. It is rotating in anti-clockwise direction, and it's taken full movement. What is the angle done? This is degree measure. In degree measure, it is 360 degree. So what is degree measure? 1 degree. 1 degree is the amount of rotation of the terminal ray by 368 of 1 by 368 degrees. This is called 1 by 368 of degree. This amount of rotation is called 1 degree. The amount of rotation of terminal ray from its initial position by 1 by 368 of its full measure is called 1 degree. Now, 1 degree is equal to 1 degree. Then 1 degree equal to 1 by 360. 1 by 360 of whole circle, suppose. Now, what is 1 degree? 1 degree equal to take 60 minutes. This is the symbol of minutes. 1 degree equal to 60. This 1 degree is divided further into very small parts called minutes. So, this is called, that is equal to 60 minutes. And this 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. That is 60 seconds. So, these are the measure of degree. Now, what is radian measure? I will go to radian measure. Radian measure. Suppose this is the radius of the circle and this is the length of arc L, and this angle is theta. So radian measure is, it is equal to, if the length of this arc is equal to radius of the circle, then the radian measure is called as 1 radian. Radian measure. Radian measure. The angle subtended by an arc at the center whose length is equal to radius of the circle is called 1 radian. It is written 1 C like this, 1 radian. The angle subtended, it is subtended angle, subtended by an arc of length L, which is equal to R by an arc of a circle whose measure is equal to radius of the circle. Radius of the circle is 1 radian. That is, suppose theta. Theta equal to, we know theta equal to L by R. This is theta equal to L by R, we know. So, if theta is, if L equal to R, that means theta becomes L by R, that equal to theta equal to 1. This is the radian measure. So, what I told you, the radian measure is equal, is the angle subtended by an arc whose length is equal to the length of the radius of the circle. Now, I will teach you relation between the degree and radian. Relation between degree and radian measure. Now, this is the circle. Angle subtended by the circumference of the circle at the center O is 360 degree, which is equal to 2 pi. So 360 degree equal to 2 pi. The angle subtended by 2 pi at the center is equal to 360 degree. Simultaneously, the angle subtended by 360 at the center is 2 pi radian. That means angle subtended by a circumference at the center of the circle is 2 pi. That means if it is the diameter, PQ is the diameter, then angle subtended by the the semi-circumference at the center, semi-circumference is 180 degree, that is pi. Therefore, 180 degree equal to pi. Now, we will see the conversion of this, and we know pi equal to how much? Pi equal to 22 by 7 approximately. This is approximately. This is basically 22 by 7. Now, 1 radian equal to, what I told, this is, suppose pi radian equal to, this is radian, pi radian equal to 180 degree. Therefore, 1 radian equal to 180 upon pi. This is, that means it is approximately 57 degree 16 minutes. It's approximately that. So 1 radian is equal to 57 degree 16 minutes approximately. Similarly, I will go for 1 degree equal to, no, 180 degree equal to 180 degree equal to pi radian. So 1 degree equal to pi by 180. Pi you can give 22 by 7 into 180. This was radian. That gives you 0.017. That means 0.01746. This is approximately. This was C. So what I got here, 180 degree equal to this, 1 degree equal to this much radian, and 1 radian equal to 57 degree 16 minutes. This is approximate. So this conversion is required for, this you must know that this conversion is very much required for your solution of the sums. Now I will come to different degrees for solving. Now I will come to different degrees. So that means radian measure equal to, suppose we are finding the radian measure. Radian measure equal to pi by 180 into degree measure. This is the identity. And degree measure equal to degree measure. This equal to 180 by pi into radian measure. Now let us see the important angles in degree as well as radian. 30 degree. 30 degree is pi by 6. This is degree and this is radian measure. 45 degree. 45 degree pi by 4. 60 degree pi by 3. 90 degree pi by 2. These are the main degrees, and your 180 degree pi, 270 degree 3 pi by 2, 360 degree 2 pi. So with this, now I'll go to some of the degrees in watch or clock. This is clock. Now I'll show the measurement. This is the clock. This is 12. This is 3, 9, 6. 3, 9, 6. One, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Not see. Suppose this is 90 degree. So 90 degree, how much? This. The degree measure between 2, that 1 and 2, that is 12 and 1. This is how much? 30 degree. So degree measure between 2 readings in clock, that is equal to 90 divided by 3, that is equal to 30. That 30 degree gives you pi by 6. So now this is again divided into 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is your minute. That means 5 minutes equal to 5 minutes gives your pi by 6, that is 30 degree. That means 6, this is your this much is, this is 1 minute. 1 minute equal to 1 minute will give your 30 divided by 5, that is 60. So if your minute hand is moving one reading from 12 to, this is 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and again 5 minutes. If it is moving 1 minute, that means it will give how much the movement, that is 6 degree it will move. With this, I am stopping here. Now next class I will teach you the trigonometrical functions. Meanwhile, you can go to my Edu blog and you will get the details of everything there. Thank you.